Right. Hello, friends in the world. Hello, friends in the world. Hello, friends in the world. Hello, friends in the world.
Of course I do.
Hello, friends in the world.
Of course I do.
Hello, friends in the world.
Of course I do.
Hello, friends in the
Loopy doopy
world.
doopies.
Of course I do.
Friends in
Loopy
the
doopy
world.
doopies.
Of course I do.
Friends in
Loopy
the
doopy
world.
doopies.
Of course I do.
Yeah, that's horrifying.
Yeah, I love it. So, Archie, what's new in your life?
Oh, hey there. I'm not on camera because we're still setting up, but welcome back.
I love that I'm just literally running back and forth getting stuff.
Oh, I better get something to drink.
Do you like my 3 drinks?
Better to be prepared. I feel like dog shit. Let's go. Gotta power through this. Oh my god, we got so much shit coming in.
Where am I going?
You're going to be going around. I'm just sitting here so that you guys can walk back and forth.
Okay,
And
I just want to know where to start, like where to put things.
oh
Probably on-
no, yeah. We don't have very much room.
Alright, Caleb, there's that. Like, I didn't know if you wanted any. What is it? It's
Secret.
like, smell it. It smells like apple pie.
Sure, I'll take a little bit. That sounds
Do you
good.
have a cup?
Yes. Does anyone want chips and salsa? Like, if it's gonna be on the floor, then we'll have to like have little cups for people if they want salsa
We
or
don't
chips.
We don't have little
But I
cups.
got my own chips.
Okay.
I'm good. Thank you.
Do 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 do.
Meg, what should I put this in for you?
Nice.
Um,
Not much new here, Archie. Same shit. Just trying to murder some mayors. You know how it is.
La-di-da. Burgle, burgle, burgle. Oh, nice. What kind of art?
My chair!
Not anymore. Here, take it. I'm sorry.
You said you didn't want a fancy chair.
I'm attached to a little box. Doo doo doo.
We definitely do not need a microphone pointed at my stomach.
That's right, Archie. Taking out the mayor. It's gonna
La
happen.
la la la.
Might want to wait for Meg to bring in her chair or push Meg's chair in.
Do 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 do.
Guys, I have like the weirdest assortment of shit over here. Stuff over here.
Oh, that is cidery.
It smelled like apple pie. I mean, it's got this. Mine's got coffee grounds floating in it.
That's gross.
protein.
Oh, I'll get out of the way.
Whoa! Whoa!
Yeah. I don't think it needs to be in the freezer. It has a weird winter freshy vibe to it. You're not at full health.
Nice.
I didn't forget my Apple Pencil, which is very exciting.
I don't know if I like this.
Is it bad?
I don't think it should have been in the freezer.
It's weird. It smells delightful.
Caleb, once you turn, can you shut that door?
Yeah, I can do that.
Oh, that's great. What are you talking about? That's delicious. Oh my god, I was scared it was gonna be like way too sweet. John, did you try some? You should try
I'm
some.
not feeling good.
Oh no.
The Rona. The Rona's got me.
Better not.
You all do. I mean, I have no contact with other human beings in my life.
We're all you need. No, I'm just kidding.
Yep.
It's just
So
how
if
we're
I have
starting
it,
our
I've
cult.
gotten it from you. We'll just pass it back and forth.
I've literally seen no one besides you guys and Jared.
Alrighty.
We're about to be a very noisy group.
Yeah.
I'm trying to roll this down to make it least amount
As
of
a
noise.
matter of fact, let me put this someplace a little bit more accessible so that I can turn it off when I chew on something inevitably. I really
If you
do.
chuck the
Thank
bottom
you.
of the bag in, it becomes a holder.
Thank you.
No? What? That's fantastic to know.
Thank you.
Oh, where can I put? Yeah, and do you like peach salsa?
I'll try it. But
It's-
where would
So
I?
if you tuck them like this, any of your big bags or little bags, if you tuck them under like that,
Mind blown.
That's messed up.
That's.
I
wow.
appreciate that.
Oh,
I'm here to help.
this over something. Can I just
My old ass
Yeah. Over there out of the way.
has some wisdom.
Told you that's why
Huh.
you're the boss man.
I'm gonna put this here
Yeah.
so I can
Oh.
knock John's
Please.
monitor.
Sorry.
By all means, you do it, please.
Sorry if we're boring getting started here, Archie.
Yep.
Archie, where have you been?
Yeah, Meg, you can scoot over a little bit if you want to be on the camera more. I promise I don't
Do
bite.
I have to be?
No. Maybe it's the
Just
coffee mixed in with mine.
Yeah.
Mine's delicious. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's got a good up front taste. It's the back of mouth taste I don't like.
Please help yourself throughout this. There's an entire thing here.
Got the
I
wall
did
now.
not buy this to bring it home. I bought it to like live here to munch on. So
Well.
Is Archie still there?
Yeah. There's just he's doodling
Delay
and
too, and he's drawing.
it's hard to draw and type at the same time. So
Yeah.
I want to see his sketches.
We'll have to invite Archie on the. Oh, next week, Archie. If you would actually like to join Caleb and I, we can
actually do that.
Zoom you in and then put that out. If you
Oh.
want to say hi, maybe Kim can join us.
If you want to.
Have people who drop in. If you want to. If you don't want to, that's cool too.
Yeah. But we'll be probably in the home game room.
was the
So
message?
at the very least we can.
I don't know. Something about video latency.
Okay.
That shirt is very blue. Man, I forgot what I was wearing.
I like it.
Thank you.
It actually goes very well with.
Yeah.
When we start doing announcements and actually things that we're going to leave in the recording, you should talk about your shirt and how you got it.
No worries. What are the exams for, Archie? I don't know what GCSE is.
Is it like a college placement test or?
How old is
Like
Archie?
a master's test? I don't know.
Maybe it's some. Oh, John's just Googling it. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Is it like the SATs?
Yeah, that's what it looks
We
like.
Googled it.
Thank you.
Well, good luck on them.
No, it's all good.
I'm terrible.
It's fine.
All right.
I mean, we struggle through this every week, so don't sweat it.
Yeah.
I mean, half these players have barely or never played before, so dumpster fires are to be expected.
Yep.
Are we the second person or someone else here?
No, it's us. All right, everybody. It's 3:00.
On a Thursday.
All right.
Welcome to the Mother Fudgin' Holy Hops Tavern.
Yep. Where the adventures are the innkeepers. Yay. So, last session, you guys went up to Carved Ridge because your grandfather's
Papa Gola.
friend went up there to watch the comet. Things went south. Your grandfather got away, but his friend was left behind. You went up to determine what's going on
Is Kirk
Carved
Cameron
Ridge.
there?
And a pile of clothes. And all of us were still here. Because that's exactly what's going to happen. Just so you're all aware.
Thank you.
None of us will be leaving during the rapture.
They found a bunch of Koatoa, these fish people that worship aberrant beings. This particular group of Koatoa seem to be worshiping some insect god named Holgulg, a weird insectoid with like a mosquito proboscis sticking out in front of him. They have just entered the cavern whenever they were waylaid by some Koatoa and a whole bunch of these little tiny insects. And after the kerfuffle, they decided to rest in the tents that had been set up already to watch the comet. And that is where we left off.
You want to hit the intro?
Yeah.
And we're back, and the mayor's still alive.
Truth.
Not for long.
Now, what is the watch order? I assume you guys are going to try to be relatively safe sleeping right outside a cultist den.
Yeah, Meg said she was going to take first.
Yeah, I don't have
First
any.
watch.
I'm in full health at this point. So.
All right. So Gully's first, followed by. Okay. Pippin.
Beep, beep. This means we're going to get attacked while we're sleeping.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's very likely.
Yeah.
Just remember, I'm the littlest, guys. And every time he asks me to see how much I'm paying attention, I rolled terribly.
Yeah. There's no way that this could end badly.
Yep.
Can you go ahead and give me a.
Yeah.
Everyone, give me a perception check, just so that I know what you guys are rolling for your
15.
Okay.
No,
That is not.
plus wisdom, plus
Yeah,
proficiency.
Mine's 20.
Okay.
10 plus. So 15.
Okay.
Oh, these aren't the dice I was gonna use.
You have plus 3 to your
These are
wisdom.
Not the dice you're looking for.
7.
I do.
7. Okay.
Oh no, I'm sorry. My wisdom's plus 1. I was doing intelligence.
Okay. So
So it'd be
11.
13.
And do you have perception?
Yes.
Okay.
So at 13, not
Do
15.
do do. Let's see what's going on.
I'm
Awesome
using these dice for
sauce.
now.
All right. So you're watching, kind of keeping your distance. The camp that you're just kind of watching out of is 30, 40 feet away from the entrance of the cavern. Over the course of your 2-hour block, eventually the skeletons that Quinto had banished to run down the mountainside finally have returned back, and they wander inside the cavern.
Inside the cavern or inside where we are?
Inside the cavern. They don't enter the tent, because I assume you're staying well hidden. Which, by the way, can you give me a stealth check? You have advantage on this one.
We're in Jersey, Archie. New Jersey.
Everything's legal in Jersey.
In jolly
Plus
old United
dex,
States,
plus-
where marijuana is now legal.
Stealth if you have it.
Nope, 20.
Okay. So you're really well hidden. It's the middle of the night. You're pretty safe.
So also, Archie, we, just to get you up to speed, we went through a little attack. Now we're trying to take a little nap outside of the cavern where we dispelled these huge skeleton creatures. We're going to go to sleep. Someone's going to jump us. You're caught up.
Pretty much. Yeah. In the
I know. I was getting there.
So, after a few moments of that going on, can I get a charisma saving throw from everyone?
8.
Okay.
I got 8,
That-
but I have like proficiency or whatever.
I
I'm
was gonna say,
rolling.
maybe
Yep, you add your
like-
charisma bonus and your charisma Wow, you get +4 to that roll, John.
So 12.
Okay.
Alright, so
12,
I've got
5.
8 plus 9, 10, 11. I'm 12.
12.
I want to participate in the chat too.
Oh, who got 12?
I did.
Whoo, that is fortunate.
Why?
No reason. So, Gully, as you're looking out, just kind of minding your own business, eventually you hear a gentle tear of the tent. Not that you see anything, but then you feel something claw against you. Give me 1 second while I roll the attack. Yeah, I finally rolled something decent. So, doop doop doo. What's
So
your
someone
class
like ripped
right
into
now?
the tent at me?
Yeah. What's your armor class right now?
11.
Well, that'll
Where
definitely
where
hit.
is it? Like, are
I-
we inside it? Like, what?
So at this point, have we
Describe-
regained nothing? Like we haven't even had a short rest worth?
You
of-
have had a short rest worth. Now, at this point in time, you are basically on the inside of the tent. The tarps have been down. You've been looking out of a seam.
Okay.
And so when this side rips open and something hits you, you don't actually see what's going on. As one of those rotting Koatoa that came out of the walls earlier warps into visibility. He was invisible, and all of a sudden, like the predator cloak kind of breaks off of it.
Guess that turn on dead wore
Okay.
off.
And you get dealt 6 points of damage as he just slams into you real quick.
Okay.
And everyone is
Should just paint it.
surprised, and I imagine you shout.
I would shout, but also, can I attack? Like, if something happened, don't you get the opportunity?
You were surprised. That's why I had you roll the perception check, and you did not roll high enough to notice this creature. So you're caught off guard, and it gets a free attack. Now you're going to roll initiative now, and we'll deal with the initiative proper. So they got a surprise round. Now we roll initiative.
Okay.
I feel like though, if we're not waking up till she attacks, she would still get an extra round than John and I.
Yes.
I'm just
She
saying, if
gets one
something
more
hits
round
me,
than
I
you
feel
two.
like I would grab
Woo.
whatever it is.
I rolled a
if they're
20.
Like, if they're scratching me, like I feel like
You
there
were
should be some kind of
blindsided.
reaction.
Yes, normally, but you were blindsided.
Okay.
You were utterly surprised. You were caught off guard. It's like someone walking up behind you with a baseball bat and just clocking you. So, initiative.
22.
9.
15.
And I rolled a 7, minus 2 is 5. All right. So, Gully, these guys are super slow. What do you do?
Where was I hit? Like,
So, he's right next to you, 5 feet away. The
no, I mean like on my body. Like, where
on
was
your
I
shoulder,
hit? Like, what
left
happened?
shoulder.
Okay. And was it a scratch? Like, how was I attacked?
He used his swollen, fishy claw to just kind of bludgeon at you.
Okay. I feel like I would just use burning. Like, I would just grab him like with burning hands if he was scratching me.
Now that does create a ray out, and you are in a tent. You can, but you'll probably catch the tent on fire.
I feel like that's okay.
Okay.
Burn it down.
Yeah, I would.
But also
we're not
will
going to
wake
be
them up.
staying at this tent, and you guys are going to be waking up. We're clearly going to fight these guys. I'm okay if the tent goes up in flames.
That's fair. All right, so that's a dex save, right?
Yes.
All right.
Actually, I should double check. But
Fail.
I'm pretty sure it is.
And
Is he within 10 feet of me? And do I give off spores while I
I mean,
sleep?
if we're all inside a tent,
No,
we're very
um,
close together.
it's
Unless
not-
it's like a party tent.
no.
Heaven. Right to the burning hands, always.
Hi, Evan.
Let's see.
I think since Evan also joined our book club, when we have a guest, he should be one of the first guests to come play D&D.
Sure.
I was trying to talk Caleb on Black Friday into leaving Char with Amanda and bringing Michael in.
That'd be great.
Disadvantage on terror.
Michael, if you see this,
Michael's not on. Just us.
Okay.
now at the moment.
So
But it's whether he watches the live or waits for me to edit it.
go ahead and roll your crazy amount of damage, and I do believe that this is your. So it's either D4s or D6s. I don't remember.
Turning hands is a creature takes 3d6 of
Okay.
fire damage.
So that's a cube.
A cube.
Mhm.
5.
Okay.
This is 100%
Okay.
going to get left here, so
Five.
nobody knows me.
Okie dokie. So you light these two
Light 'em up.
old. Are they
We got
weak?
plenty
No.
of dice, Evan.
Fortunately, they're preserved and fermented, so they don't just straight up incinerate, but you scorch these two gnarled, bony fish creatures really badly. They're already on the verge of death.
Perfect. Who wants fish tacos?
Okay. Couple 1,000-year-old zombie tacos.
I'm mostly joking.
I know. So, the zombies will continue their onslaught. One of them will attack you because you're
That makes
right
sense.
there.
I literally just lit them on fire.
Yep. So it will lift up its bony fish pin claw and attempt to cut into you. And is rolling great tonight. 19 hits.
19. Guys, I'm going to die.
You take 3 damage
I'm not dead.
as it slashes against you.
I have 5 hit points left, so I don't know what that. I had 14. I'm down to 5, so I don't know what kind of.
Okay. Yeah, you're not looking great. And the tent is on fire. The last of the zombies will wander into the cabin, the tent, and will attack Alicia.
Nice.
So Pippin will be hit for 7 points of damage as the other of the fishy friends.
You hit me for 7?
Yeah.
I got hit for 8 right off the gate.
Yeah, well, I have one
I think
hit
it's
point
safe
left.
to say that I should
Okay.
never be left watching the.
Oh, no, wait. Yeah, I have one hit point left.
Oh God!
Gully,
die,
can
don't
you
die.
also roll me a d4?
If
That's
I'm awake
the
at this
triangle
point,
one.
wouldn't they have at the start of their turn taken spore damage?
Again, you're not able to willfully act yet because you're not well, now you're awake. So whenever it comes around to your turn again, then you can
Can I
activate
use
the
a
spores to be
reaction?
aggressive.
Because it says I can use a reaction to.
When you're aware of the creature,
I feel like a creature hitting me like a squid.
well,
an
you
octopus.
literally just woke up. You're disoriented. In this particular case, you don't get the reaction because you haven't gone yet. You're surprised. I am Dungeon Havoc on the Tiki Talks. Whoever is bringing that up.
Look at the username.
Oh, hi, Alicia. Thank you. So, what did you roll on the D4? 3? Okay.
Yep.
Thank you. The tent is on fire, and you feel like you have about 3 turns before the tent collapses.
Okay. I'm gonna assume we're just gonna leave the tent. We're not gonna worry about fixing the tent. It wasn't our tent to start with, guys.
Back to the top. Gully, you are now awake, and now
Pippin.
all your
Gully.
actions are awake. What?
I'm Pippin. I'm
Pippin.
going to make a giant name tag to wear every week.
I would
Husband
appreciate
doesn't know
that.
your name. How do you feel?
Fun story. My husband, when we first met, didn't learn my name for almost an entire semester.
He was just protecting himself. He knew he'd fall madly in love.
I mean, that's accurate.
So,
Kim's not on yet, right?
Maybe.
so. Oh, those are cool.
When
Are
Kim
those
does
your
get
new
on, we
dice?
need to watch.
Yeah, I don't know why I started using the yellow ones, but now it seems weird to switch in the middle.
You can.
You use them both.
I switch dice all the time into which ones are behaving better. Sometimes I put them in timeout, like you have misbehaved. Let me show you what real dice work like, and I shame them. So it's my turn,
Yes.
but I'm prone, right?
Yes. And there's a dead fish creature that's on fire above you.
How many
Also, I'm-
creatures are left?
Injured.
Just one?
They're both injured.
Okay.
Can I hit both of them with my breath weapon from my prone position?
We also probably
And
at some
Gully.
point should move outside of the tent that's on
I mean,
fire.
she set the tent on fire.
So go ahead. So what's the
Do
saving
that.
throw?
I'm not going to do that.
I don't know. He's done it several times.
Yeah, I would just fucking burn it down. Sorry. Got my F word out. No one else is on right now. Alicia will edit that out. We'll hear the old.
Actually, you'll just hear it drop
Yeah.
out. I just lower the volume on the.
Or you could replace it with coronavirus.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna do chill touch then on the one above me.
Alright. Sounds good.
So
You do subtract a d4 from your attack roll.
yeah, I'm trying to see. That's a eye roll, right?
Yep. So whatever
It
you're
doesn't say it on there.
for, which one are you doing?
Chill touch.
I believe that's a range touch. So you're at disadvantage because it's a
Yeah.
melee.
But am I range spell attack? That's where it says it. Ooh, I rolled a 14 and an 18.
Okay, so the 14. And go ahead and roll the d4 and subtract that from it as well.
Well, wait. I get to add my I get to add the +3 because it's a spell attack, right?
Yeah.
Oh, spell attack bonus is a 5.
Oh.
So that's
Alright.
19 minus 3. 16.
Okay, well that hits.
Okay. Chill touch, and that's 1d8 necrotic damage.
Kill them. Kill them.
That's a 7. And it can't regain hit points until the start of my next turn.
All right.
And my spores are out.
Hold on real quick. Okay.
John looks so angry on the video.
Do you think that we could get Zevia to sponsor us? Because that's the sponsor I would like.
We could try.
I would just like an unlimited supply of ginger root beer from Zevia.
I don't know. Their
Nice.
plain
Shameless
cola is
plug.
pretty good too.
All of theirs are pretty good.
Yeah,
I
no,
really
they're
like their
delicious.
stuff. What?
Nice
Did I
shameless
kill it?
plug. I appreciate that. No. You struck it really hard, rotted away some of its insides. You see some of it just flaking off. This guy's been dead a while, and so seeing the flesh just kind of become
Is
rigid.
it undead?
It is.
It also has disadvantage on attack rolls against me until the end of my next turn.
That's useful. And did you stand up?
Yes.
Okay. So that was your turn. Moving on.
Didn't we take those drinks before this too?
No,
That would have
was a
been
long
more
time
than
ago.
an hour.
You have them in a vial, but no, you did drink it. Right.
Yeah,
Sorry.
but that would have. I thought the effects only lasted an hour,
That's correct.
and that was before the last combat.
Right.
So
The effects only last an hour upon being consumed.
No, I thought right. It wasn't before the last combat. He asked if there was anything we wanted to do before we were setting in for our rest. Didn't we set things up?
And
Yeah,
then you
but
probably
the-
set up a few more drinks, but you didn't drink them
Gotcha.
immediately.
Gotcha.
So, what do you do at this point, Gully? You have a tent on fire, some burning zombies in front of you, and your comrades are a little flustered.
So there's creatures in front of me,
Yes.
and
There's one that's kind of behind you and one that's adjacent to you.
so I'm assuming. I just want to make sure I'm picturing this correctly. So it's just like a normal old-fashioned tent that we're
Yes.
in. They're both behind me somewhere, and now there's one creature behind me, and now there's one creature in front of me.
Yes.
Okay. And what are my cantrips again? All right, acid splash. So I'm gonna do acid splash while running as fast as I can at the thing in front of me, just like hoping to attack him and cover him in acid through the hole and say "flee" at the same time to everyone.
Okay.
Did you
Cool.
guys hear that?
So that's
I
a
told you to flee.
Dexterity save? Or is it an
Yes.
attack roll? Dexterity
Yes.
save. Doop, doop, doo. I got an 11, so I failed. So how much damage does the one in front of you take?
What is
Drink with me. Days gone by.
Is 1d6.
Okay.
Can it be?
So 2. That's less than I wanted.
You hit him with acid, and it's
But also
some parts of him are
tackled
literally
I
falling
like
down.
also like I said I like pushed at him, so if I'm like hitting him,
Well, you're up
so he
against
also
him.
had to fall over.
Well, trying to shove him is a separate action. Trying to cast a spell and do all this stuff, it's hard
Oh.
to shove and do handwork.
Fine. Okay. In my vision, I was just like shooting acid as I just like shoved him out of the tent, like into.
There are some spells that are more powerful that you literally create like a tsunami of acid. This is
Not
acid
there, yeah.
splash.
That's fair.
Okay.
That's fair.
Okay, so that was you, Quinto.
Wait, I'm sorry. Just interrupt. Am I still in the burning tent, or are we now outside of the tent?
You are currently inside the burning tent.
You have
You
3
can-
turns.
You can shove yourself out of the burning, like walk around or try to navigate out of the burning tent if you want.
Sure. That's what I thought I was doing when I
Okay.
said like pushed him out. So I thought we were like outside already.
Go ahead and give me a
Go take it.
very low dexterity saving throw
take it.
just to see if you get out without burning yourself.
Sure. Which one? So 20.
D20 plus dex plus proficiency if you have it.
So 6 plus my dexterity is 1, and then I wouldn't be proficient in any of that stuff. So a 7.
Okay. So you get out, but you take 1 point of fire damage, just throwing some embers to the side.
Sure.
Now what do you do?
We're going to jump up and hit these bad boys with a mace.
All right, you get up, you golf like an uppercut at him. So what do you do? Do the attack roll.
5
Plus.
plus nothing.
Well, he has
get
no
plus
strength,
nothing
but he
to
gets
your mace?
proficiency. What's your proficiency bonus? You at
Two.
least get that.
7.
Okay, you do miss.
So it was more like a.
Yes.
I mean, if I remember correctly, Quinto's almost dead.
No,
I thought
I'm
we
fine.
healed him.
Oh.
Yeah, you guys healed me.
Did I just not heal myself?
Well,
You healed
just
yourself
got
too.
hit.
Everybody was healed.
No, I only had 8 hit points. And I'm out of spell slots.
That sounds right. You
Yeah.
guys were just in a massive scuffle.
Yeah.
Did you only heal him?
Yeah, I think
You.
so.
I know
We
you
may need to
healed him
look
like
into
while you were running
some-
by.
Cantrips, like some magic that you can use instead of the maze, because you get plus garbage to hits with that. So
Well, I was, I didn't want to do the breath weapon and burn everyone.
yeah, no, that's fair. Thank you for that.
Sure.
Figured your aim was off while you were asleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wake up! Oh,
Burn the entire thing down.
so
I mean, it's already burning.
I assume you wake up, but past that, you don't do anything else at this point.
Yep.
All right. Now, their turn finally. Is that at the beginning of my turn, or
Yeah. 3 points each.
All right, the one in front of you crumbles. The spores take really good roots because it's dead. Wait, what kind of damage is this?
1 second.
It matters?
I know. Necrotic.
Okay, yes. The roots of the fungus take hold, and it just crumbles it to dust.
Did you just fall asleep?
Did you just fall asleep?
The other one is still there, but doesn't look great. And that one is really annoyed at Gully for catching everything on fire, and will attempt to
So let's
Kill
Is he the
you.
one outside with me?
Yes.
Fire.
Which armor class presently? Okay, well then that definitely hits. 3 damage.
Just remember, there
As
is
this fish goes and just kind of claws at you. They're very jittery when moving. It's like they've been dead a while or something. So, that is the end of their turn. The tent is still on fire and doesn't look great. It's about to collapse on all of your heads. Going back to the top. Pippin.
All right. I step out of the tent. Do I need
Sure.
to roll anything for that?
Yes, it's a
Step
dexterity
outside
saving
that
throw.
tent, my friend.
You can.
I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Other people sing and it's I appreciate you. Alicia sings and it's copyright violation.
Correct. So,
That's
what
all
did
right.
you get?
Gotta.
We'll wait to get struck.
19.
I
Okay.
think you can do 4 seconds.
You do some crazy parkour out of the tent.
Parkour!
And you're fine.
That's good because I only have 1 hit point left.
Yeah, you
I'm
would
down
have
to 1,
been
too.
dying of smoke
Feeling good.
inhalation.
It's usually the one dying.
Huzzah.
I step out of the tent and I say, "Can we please stop setting each other and our things on fire?" Cast Shillelagh and whack at the guy.
This
Here's
is
your inspiration
why
token
we
for that
can't have
one.
nice things.
I like that. That was good.
Ooh. 23 to hit.
Did you? Well, yeah, that hits.
We
The
gather
1d4 doesn't
together
matter.
Sorry. Singing church
To,
hymns.
to cast the Lord's blessing.
We're going
Made
to
that
cast the
pagan.
Lord's blessing across the world.
He hastens and chastens his will to make known. I know that entire hymn, I think. But rolling damage that is not of the Lord.
Oh,
Goodbye.
God. Satan.
It's a 2.
It doesn't count if it's on the table.
Satan, get
Or
behind
in the
thee.
box. Ooh. 6 plus 3, 9.
9 damage?
That's not even the right one. Where did the D8 go?
That's what I want
What
to
was
call.
I rolling?
All right. You thwack him. You remove like his left arm. You hit him on the side. Part of him just crumbles. But he's still standing there and kind of turns his attention to look at you.
Why won't you die?
Zombies are resilient to death, I guess.
Cast Chill Touch again.
It is now Gully's turn.
I'm going to take my dagger, because I'm right next to him, right?
Yes.
I'm going to take my dagger, grab his head, and stab it as hard as I can.
Cool. Go ahead.
I will kill you all.
What do I have to roll?
The D20. And it's a
16 plus I'm proficient in it.
You
the
definitely
3.
hit the zombie.
So I got a 19.
Okay.
And
Now
it's
go
a
ahead
1d4 plus 1 for
Right.
damage.
So the pyramid one.
Chocolate
So,
all over the
2.
floor.
Sweeping him on.
Okay.
Definitely.
That's sad. So Pippin over there, thwacks, removes an arm. The zombie's like, I am resilient. And all of a sudden, Gully just reaches up, grabs the fishman's head, and goes, and then it just collapses.
Dead fish man.
And the
Take out my
cackling,
knife and I just go, ha!
utterly vicious. So, the tent is burning. I imagine you try to get out at this point.
Correct.
Go ahead and give me a dexterity saving throw.
6.
Okay. Did you add your dex?
I don't have a dex.
Are you proficient in the saving throws? Oh, you get +0. So yeah, no, you take the damage. You take 1 point of fire damage as you escape the tent. And now you're
You're in the best shape.
nicely outside next to a small bonfire.
I have 1 hit point left, so I don't know if anyone could help me heal.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm-
both of you have 1 hit point left. So
I'm out of spell slots.
Can I get
I
a
can cast heal wounds.
perception check from everybody real quick?
Oh, shit. 16.
Okay.
I can cast heal wounds. Can I do that on more than one person?
21.
6.
21,
6.
6.
I'm pretty much dying, guys. Not paying attention, holding my bloody knife.
Oh, the 21 will see, barely. As you're seeing the wreckage and everything, you see little tiny patty footprints wandering into the cavern. Just like the puffs of smoke of where the footprints are, like happening. So something was invisible and ran into the cavern.
Can I cast Chill Touch on it?
Yeah, I'll let you try.
Take it that's at disadvantage because I
Ye-
can't see it.
Correct.
Well, I rolled a natural 20 for one of my rolls. And the other one It was a 10 total.
Okay. Yeah, no. 10 total?
Yeah.
Not quite. These guys are not the strongest things in the world. So,
And I say, oh, there's another one.
Cure Wounds only affects one target.
Is it a cantrip or a spell slot for you?
It's a spell slot.
Spell slot.
There are no healing cantrips.
That seems unfair. Do you have any spell slots left?
It's a good question. No, I don't believe so.
No, I don't.
She only had
So we
that
haven't had a
one
long
because of
rest
the
yet.
arcane recovery.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. We are, as the French call it, fooked. With a Fooked.
What do you
Can
do at
I
this
make
point?
something to make myself feel better? While he, like, I know I can't regain all my
I
hit points
can't
or something,
cure
but
anybody.
oh, I thought you could.
No, we don't
cure-
have any,
I
I
thought you
don't have
had
any
one.
spell slots.
Oh, can I like make
We
anything? though
just
to make
need
us
to
feel better?
sleep, but there's another guy who just went back in the cavern.
Well,
So the
let's just
question
go.
is, do we like climb a tree?
Just get out of here. Can't we just leave?
I said that last time. I
What is
said
it,
let's just go
4
home to
hours
sleep.
back?
Yeah.
It's an hour and a half.
Oh, yeah, let's get the hell out of here.
You
Why did we stay?
Jim Dark Magic
I
told
don't
us to
remember.
stay.
I don't know.
are currently in front of the cavern because you know that what's his name? Rhaegorn. You haven't seen his body.
So we were gonna search in the morning for his body.
Search for his body, or Papa Gully did see Rhaegorn get taken into the cavern. So that's the big concern.
I don't think Papa Gully would want us to die, though.
That's fair.
So why don't I mean? I know that this is his very good friend, but I'm supposed to be his granddaughter and like only living heir, and I'm about to die. So I do think that I would take precedent in his eyes.
Yeah.
So why don't we go home and rest and then come back with full strength?
I would like to turn into a horse again, and then they could just ride me back.
Okay. So
How many
your adventuring party just rides you
Temporary.
all the way back to town.
how many temporary hit points do I get for that?
11, I believe. That's what we said.
It's 10 more than I have.
And it lasts for an hour, so it's basically the entire way back.
Yeah, it's fine.
Especially since horses are slightly faster. So you make your way back to Prison Bay about 2 a.m. The streets are quiet. I imagine you guys just go up to your individual rooms and just
Sleep.
kind of pass out for a bit.
We have bunk beds. We all sleep in one cabin.
Mm-hmm. I have abandonment issues and can't
Yeah.
be away from you.
We don't like to be away from each other. We
Okay.
have triple bunk beds.
Yep. I'll climb all the way to the top.
I call
What about
Huey.
Kai, the goblin? Does he...
No.
No. This is just like
We're not weird.
Yeah. Come on. We have
There's
boundaries,
limits.
just
Yeah,
not
come
with
on.
each other.
Yeah.
All right.
Wait, is Huey the blue one or is Dewey the blue one?
I've never been able to tell them
Caleb doesn't
apart.
know the difference between Pippin and Gully.
Thank
Definitely
you.
not going to know that.
Thank you.
Yes.
So you guys get a full night's rest.
Feels good
Wake up the next morning
to be alive.
at
Be
10.
alive.
And Kai has already started making breakfast for people.
Thank God. Do we get all our hit points back?
Yes.
Woo!
And your
Our
spell
spell
slots.
slots.
Lovely.
All the things.
Boom chakalaka. And we're back.
Woo woo. All right, guys, I'm going to make us all little potions.
Well, we're eating breakfast. Got a full meal. Breakfast is the most important meal
I
of the
make
day.
you the special coffee that you like.
Love it.
Who wants what kind of special little tonics here?
I'll take one of the spicy ones.
We need to find
The attack
someone.
roll and damage one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
We need
pretty
to.
nice.
Is there anywhere in town I can buy a medicine kit?
Yeah. You know that there's a goblin individual who lives on the edge of town that makes various alchemical substances, including light poisons, alchemist fire, and healer's kits. So that is an option.
I also have a question. So So I'm proficient in darts, and there's a lot of weird plants around. Are there any poisonous plants that I could safely gather and then use to dip my darts in to make my darts poisonous for when I shoot people with them?
Go
'Cause-
ahead and give me an Arcana check
Oh,
as you're
I'm
looking
proficient
around.
in that.
As you,
Well, that's not helpful.
given the
That would be a
exhaustion the
6.
past couple days, and just locally, generally having poisonous plants inside of town is taboo, as small children occasionally wander by and gnaw on different things. So they
There's a
try
bunch
to
of poison
keep all
ivy in
the.
the backyard. They give them a nasty rash.
Not what I was thinking. I didn't necessarily mean like for this moment. I just meant like I feel like this would be something I would work on
Yes.
to go. And I just
So
want
the
to know if
next
it's
time we do like
possible.
the in between level thing or the in between adventures thing, that is a perfect opportunity to harvest some of that stuff.
Archie,
And
Kai
then-
is cooking breakfast at the inn, and we are really trying hard to kill the mayor.
And then something else just for our newbies, how like you knew to ask if there's someone that makes a medicine kit. Like that's not something I would even know to ask. Are there other certain things that like new players like buying stronger weapons or buying like are there is that like a normal part of D&D like a video game?
It depends on what you're actually looking for. Being a wizard, there are some things that are actually beneficial for you to buy, spells and scrolls, but the market for finding scrolls is rare. People don't just come around being like, "Hey, I wrote this catalog of arcane knowledge for you." Generally, if you are proficient in healing, you don't necessarily need a healer's kit. And I believe 2 of you have proficiency in healing. Plus, you have 2 people that can cast Cure Wounds. So that's not a big thing to have, especially since you have the auto-stabilizing
We
drinks.
Keep running into times when we don't have spell slots.
That's fair. But it doesn't regenerate hit points. A healer's kit doesn't do that. It just stabilizes. However, your question about finding something to add to your darts is a great question. That's something that you can look at traveling from one place to another. You can look for that in town, talking to various people. Just anything that you can imagine that would give you an edge. It's probable.
Okay.
You just need
No,
to
that's
ask.
good to know. I just figured I would ask.
Yeah.
All things are possible through our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, Meg, just so you know.
I tend to lean to the left as we discussed earlier, so
I mean, it's not possible for you.
All things are possible through Buddha and Bernie
Okay.
Sanders.
So Bernie Sanders, I can get behind.
There you go.
This is a total tangent, but has anyone heard the album of poetry that Bernie Sanders put out when he was in like college or whatever?
No.
I'll track this down for you guys.
Oh my God. Is he just screaming it?
I haven't heard it in a long time, but I tried to convince one of my friends that if I sent it to them and they mailed it to him because they would be one of his constituents living in, I think it was Vermont or New Hampshire, I forget which one, would he sign it if I bought
That's
it?
amazing.
But it's like just a random
One
album
way to
of
find
like
out.
poetry.
Bukowski?
It's quite possible. Evan, quite possible.
Okay, so you want a sour shot, which is the first time the drinker drops 0 points. It like the auto stabilizer one. No, you said you wanted spicy,
I took spicy, yeah.
which is on the next hour the drinker can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to an attack roll, and if they want the attack, hits the damage roll as well.
I want one of those as well.
Yep.
You can do both. It
Yeah.
just would
You
require
just have
saving
to
throw.
roll the save thing. Otherwise, you get like a little tipsy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't die though, right? You can't die. from
Not
this?
unless you drink a whole bunch.
Okay.
You can't die from 2. Doop, doop, doop.
I would still like to buy a healer's kit just in case one of us does get down to 0 and we're out of hit points, like
Sure.
last night.
All right. I want to do the auto stabilizer for if I hit 0 points and the spicy.
Sure. Give me the con save.
11.
Good enough?
I also have a thing here that we made 10 jade from the Comet event.
Yeah,
I'm assuming
have
I
that
would
too.
have given you, like, we would have split that up with 3 each and then given 1 to Kai.
No, we each got 10 jade.
Yeah.
Oh, we
you
each got 10 jade?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Yeah,
You
we
guys
distributed
rolled
that.
stupid well.
Yeah, we made a shit ton of money because, I mean, we made a whole bunch of money because we're such a good marketing firm.
Boom.
All right. So, Alicia, it's 5 shield for the healer's kit.
Oh, okay.
And it's a nice assortment of herbs and bandages. So,
1987 folk album, Flashback, Bernie Sanders. That's when it came out, just saying.
All right. Are we going back to the cavern then?
I feel
Now
like
that
we
we're
have to, yeah.
fully healed? Would you guys like to become a horse again? Could I become a bear and they could ride the bear in? That's not
What
a
about a rhino?
a bear's a bit
Be a
big for
rhino.
you.
Oh, there's limits to sizes.
No. I mean, it's a little strong and meaty for the second level gnome.
too useful.
Maybe
Not a
an otter?
gnome.
I'm the
It's not a
gnome.
Dragon.
I'm the gnome.
Maybe an otter. Isn't that the lesser sexual from a bear?
What?
There's bears.
I wanna
There's
be
cubs, and I
where
thought there was
people
otters.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the thing. They're less hairy.
yeah. There you go.
More.
See, down with my gay chat, my grinder text messages. It's all good.
All right.
I have no idea what's happening.
We're talking gay.
We're going back to the
Cavern.
basics. Cavern.
So you make your way back in some fashion.
I'm not a bear.
Okay. You are back at the cavern entrance. The tent is still smoldering. It apparently caught a few other tents on fire.
Nice. Burn
That's
it all
fine.
down.
Let them burn.
Shame the mayor wasn't sleeping there.
Yep.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Evan. So I've heard. Thank you. Much appreciated.
We're so
And that is where you are. You're outside this cavern entrance. You still see the statuesque external features showing the Koatoa worshiping this weird insect god and fleeing from the comet.
All right,
Is
let's
there
go squish
anything
this
I
mosquito,
can do
guys.
that would give
let's
me
go.
like heat vision, like a predator.
You can turn to various animals that have good dark vision, like a cat.
She said heat vision, not dark vision.
No predator vision. Sorry.
Alicia, write
What
that down
about,
in your
like-
journal of gay chat that otters are just as hairy but smaller stature.
I mean, do you guys? I don't think inside. Do you guys want to hear what Klaus told us? Actually, I'll tell you later.
I really want to
I
know
mean-
what the otter thing. I'm very confused. I don't understand.
So in gay vernacular, a bear would be a big, heavy guy
Who's hairy?
that's very hairy.
Oh, gotcha.
And then-
So
gotcha.
then an otter would be someone who is just as hairy.
But smaller.
But-
and
small.
a cub is usually just younger.
Yeah, the like little bear
Little
that
chunky.
snuggles
little
up.
bear
Yeah,
is doing its thing.
there's no delineation, I do not believe, between top and bottom in those terms. I think you could be either.
I don't know. We'll have to wait and see if Evan
Reverse. Evan, feel free to chime in.
corrects us.
Pretty sure I would be a top. I'm more dominant than I thought I was
Yeah?
in life. Yeah.
I don't think there's any combination you would put me in where I would end up a top.
You know
Yeah,
what?
no.
Let's roll initiative.
We are
Initiative.
having a good time. We're gonna roll initiative to see what our orientation. I think
got
I'm gonna be
18.
verse, but I'm gonna roll. I'm adventurous. I got a 12.
I think it's a 9.
Roll twice. I got a 6 and a 9. I don't know what that means.
more than once? What?
No, just
just
once.
kidding.
I got 18.
I got a 9.
Thanks, Evan.
So DM tip: if the party gets really off the rails, just throw something vicious at them.
Okay.
So are we going into the cavern? Like, what's happening?
The cavern's coming out to you.
Oh God.
Is this Mother Russia?
Cavern to the top.
From the cavern,
The cavern is a character, guys.
a swarm of bugs is in the entrance, and it comes out, kind of crawls all over
Bugs
the
hate fire.
entryway,
Blast them.
gazes out upon you, remembers the geyser, and detracts back into the cavern.
That's right. As well it should.
Guess who's back?
All right.
Bum,
So that
bum,
initiative
bum.
was primarily pointless, but I just wanted you to get back into the game. So what do you do?
Should we pull out the geyser and just like blast them?
No, I feel like we need to go into the cavern.
All right, let's go.
Can we just like fill the cavern with fire?
I don't see why not.
All right. Well, first of all, who can see in the dark?
I can.
All right.
Oh, do you guys want to tether me again? No, I feel like we all just need to go
Yeah,
in,
we
and
can
I
go
just
in.
need to just describe what I see as we go.
The tether plan. So,
we just like put our hands like Gully's in the front, then I've got my hand on her shoulder, and then Quinto's got his hand on my shoulder.
none of you are going to lay a torch or any of that.
Do we have torches? That would have been something.
You guys are
Do we
in a
have torches?
jungle, and I believe he has a light spell.
I do.
I'm going to have to defer on this one.
I don't want to waste spell slots.
No, it's free. It's a cantrip. You can cast it as many times as you want.
Cast it on your mace.
You could.
There you go.
Or no,
done.
cast it on my staff, my quarterstaff. I
All
walk
right.
with it anyway.
Done. Do that.
So you cast it, and it's now illuminated. You are currently
I
in
love the
that
staff.
first entry way, where the goblin skin drum is to your right. There's those stalactites and stalagmites forward right, where behind those were four different cots for the goblins.
Yeah.
Thank
You're
you.
not kidding, Evan. You are not kidding.
To your left, there's that geyser trickling spring that seems to be wandering downwards into the darkness. So, what do you do at this point?
And we don't. If people are invisible, this is a purely.
Oh, I need to look and see
I
how
feel
long
like
that
I
lasts.
would know this question. If people are invisible and I just like spray the area with fairy fire, does it light them up
Fairy fire does light up invisible creatures
if they're in the room?
if they're in the room.
All right. If anybody sees any movement, let me know.
I'm watching so hard.
All right. Well, in this room, give me a perception check.
All of us?
Yeah.
Should I do disadvantage?
7,
No, there's decent light.
7.
19.
7, 7, 19.
No, mine was an 8.
Hmm?
Mine was an 8.
Oh. Okay. Well, that's still terrible. So,
It's lower than my passive perception.
all right. Looking around, you don't see much in this chamber. Nothing's moving except for the stream. And if something was inside the stream, you guys would clearly see an invisible creature standing there. Gully, however, does see various footprints along the muddy bank leading left that seem fresher than not.
I say this way and follow the footprints.
Okay.
How fresh do the footprints seem?
Enough to follow them.
Give me a survival check.
Me or her?
I'm going to die.
Whoever's looking at them.
20.
I can't believe you rolled that. 20 plus wisdom plus
13.
13. And what's your 20 plus wisdom? And I assume you don't have
21.
survival.
No, I don't. So it'd just
Okay.
be a 21.
All right. So you're looking at these and dealing with mud around town and using your fine wizardry intellect. You assume that these tracks were made 11 hours ago, roughly.
They were made 11 hours ago.
Okay.
Yep.
We should proceed with caution, and I cast Shillelagh.
Okay. And if you guys are approaching with caution, I assume you guys are being discreet. And what's
But we
the...
have a light spell up.
That's fair.
Just to keep the theme going. That's called DL in the community. Just keep it going.
But the
I
light
don't
spell is
even
up,
think
but it
so.
doesn't mean that you're not
Okay.
being quiet.
Yeah.
If you guys
Also,
are trying
I
to be
mean,
quiet,
if we have to be super, like, I can go, like, ahead a little bit and, like, I don't know if we need to do something, like, because I can go without the light. Just an idea, guys.
So yeah, what's the marching order? What's your plan?
I'm assuming Mega's going first.
Gully's first because she can see in the dark.
I'm
So-
next. I've got the lights.
Yeah, and we should probably shut the lights off if we're going to sneak down.
What if we just like turn the staff upside down so the light's like at ground level?
You can try. That's still stealth.
All right.
And it's a cavern, so there's a bunch of corners and whatnot. Thank you, John.
Sure.
So, Gully's ahead. You two are taking up the rear about 20 feet behind, roughly.
Okay.
Go ahead and give me a stealth check for everybody. You two, go ahead and make your stealth check at disadvantage, but it's not
18.
completely forgotten. Both of you.
18.
18?
15.
15? And that's rolling twice, right?
We're not stealthing.
Okay, you're not stealth.
I rolled a 1. No one is.
All right. So, Gully, you go down this cavern a little bit, and you do see a fork in the road. There's a little bit more dry route where the tracks are going, and then there's a more damp route that seems to go into like a aquifer.
I mean, I'm assuming that they're where the water is.
I want to be where the people are.
I want to see them.
If you're following the tracks are left.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I go left.
Okay. You wander down that particular direction about 10 more feet, and then you see this fish individual talking to a mound of bugs in his hands. Whispering as some of them go bubbling out of his hand as more crawl over his shoulder into his palm. And as he's having this conversation with the bugs, you hear someone kick a rock behind you. And then the fish man goes... You see him scatter the bugs around him, and he goes over to a pouch. Are you doing anything at this point?
I don't know, guys. Do we want to, like, be cool and get closer, or do we just want to attack and go nuts?
Smoke this bitch. Let's get this over with.
I cast Fairy Fire.
I take out my
You don't see shit. You're around a corner at this bend.
I take out my dagger and I throw it as hard as I can right at his eye.
All right. Go ahead and give me an attack roll. Go ahead and roll initiative.
Was that my initiative or my attack?
That's an attack roll.
Okay. That's a 6. And then I'm proficient in it, so 9.
Okay. That does not hit.
Big surprise.
You do have advantage because it did not see you.
So 14 plus 3, so 17.
Okay. That'll definitely hit.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll damage for your pointy stick.
It's a D4. Is that what we said last time?
It's a
Yes.
D4.
4.
All right.
Oh, plus 1. It's 4 plus 1, so 5.
Okay. Cool. Now roll initiative, everybody.
19.
I rolled a 1.
You're
8.
last.
19.
Cool.
8.
Thank you.
I'm right after the water.
Ooh. The Koatoa flinches at the dagger
That
in
was
his
a terrifying thing to see out of my peripherals as I was about to take a sip.
I'm
It like
sorry.
caught me right off guard. Sorry.
The Koatoa flinches as the dagger enters its shoulder. It gazes at you and
I go like this.
and then you just see him grip his claw into his hand as you see this magic ichor just kind of cascading down his arm and forming this goo shield over him. He just casts a spell. And
That's going to be bad
gets
for
eye
me.
to eye with you.
That's bad.
Now it is Pippin's turn. Pippin! Remember, you're about 20 feet behind Gully and 10 feet away and 30 feet away from the creature.
But I don't see the creature.
You do not see the creature because you're like around a bend.
I want to step around the bend and cast Fairy Fire.
Okay. And that's
Step
a dex
out from
saving
that
throw,
bend,
right?
my friend.
Is it a saving throw or is it?
I'm looking it up.
Doop, doop, doop.
It's a saving dex throw.
Have a good one, Archie.
Bye, Archie.
I think you left a while
Good luck
ago.
on your test.
And it is a 20-foot cube. So I would like to get him in one like corner of the cube and try to get like in the water a little bit and anywhere like
Sure.
I want to smartly place the cube in case there's anyone invisible.
Okay, and you don't want to hit Gully, or
And
do
I
you
don't want to hit goalie.
Okay,
I appreciate that.
so it's mainly anything in front of Gully that you're hitting, which is cool.
I appreciate that.
And it's
and
a
it's a 13.
DC 13. Doop, 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 doop. All right. The Koatoa sees the magical glittering dust coming down, and you just see him sidestep part of it and catch the rest of it like under his arm, so that whenever he puts his arm down, the glowing parts is mainly out of eyesight. He seems proficient in dealing with magic. However, the bugs surrounding him aren't. They get fully lit up. So now there's a whole bunch of fireflies in this chamber buzzing around and crawling and moving, fully illuminated. And now it's very apparent just how many there are. So, you've moved, you've cast a spell. Anything else you want to do?
No.
Okay. And now that takes us to Goli.
I'm gonna die. So he cast a spell on me, right?
No, he casts a spell on himself, coating him in
I
this
thought you said
armorous
he
goo.
cast it on me and was just like waiting to tell me what it did.
Oh, no, sorry.
Okay. I'm gonna do acid splash on him.
Okay. It's a dex save, right?
Yep.
What's your saving throw?
Is oh wait, it would be on here. I should have been prepared. Oh my gosh. A 1d6 of acid damage, or what are you talking about?
You have a choose a target. They may
They must succeed
A
on a
target-
dexterity saving
yes,
throw
okay.
or take 1d6 acid
So what's
damage.
your spell save DC?
I don't know, where is that?
It's 8 plus proficiency bonus
So 10,
plus your intelligence modifier.
13, or 3, so 13.
Okay. Go ahead and write that number
Somewhere.
since it's used all over the place, like dead center.
Okay.
So it succeeded. So you throw this acid at him, and you just see him lift up his, like, catch it with the goo and just smack it down with one hand.
Oh, this is gonna not be fun, guys.
So, do we not have advantage against him now? Like, he saved against my fairy fire, so he's not lit up?
Correct.
Okay.
He's not lit up. All the bugs are.
And no other creatures in...
There are no other invisible creatures in this chamber. No, there were no invisible creatures in this chamber.
Okay. Quinto.
Quinto,
Yes.
you're up.
I would like to step around the edge and fire my guiding bolt.
Okay. And that's an attack roll, I believe.
Yep.
It's not the cleanest shot in the world, but it's doable.
5.
That is terrible. So you use this guiding bolt, it blasts into the chamber
Sweet number, like here,
323.
323.
and lights it up. The room is now very well illuminated. You see not so much a cot as much as a bed of furs of various posh creatures. To one side, you see his stone working table creating little tiny altars to this insect god, as well as various other tools of his divine character. But you don't hit anything of merit. So that brings us back to its turn. The Koatoa will look at you, and the swarm of insects just swarms all over Gully and will probably miss terribly.
Oh, they're those insects!
Does a 12 hit?
Is that the
Your
number we
armor
just
class.
said?
11.
I'm on 11, so yes.
Okay. Don't forget you have mage armor.
Oh,
John,
yeah,
I
that would have
thought-
made sense.
Do you want to have cast that before you entered the dungeon?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Okay.
Please.
If
what
you
is-
hand me
I
your
want-
inspiration token, I'll let you say that you did that.
Fine, I will do that. Okay, so the mage armor, what does that up me to? That becomes a 13 plus dexterity modifier, so I become a 14.
Yes.
Okay.
So,
So it doesn't hit.
in a moment of inspiration, we get a momentary flashback of you going, "Hey, I should cast this." All right. And then the insects crawl all over you, biting at this magical field protecting you.
Thank goodness for that.
And the Koatoa looks at the three of you, reaches out his hand, and he's clearly casting a spell as these insectoid shadows come rolling out and comes
It's a
biting at each of
nightmare.
you. I need each of you to give me a charisma saving throw.
A charisma?
Yep.
11.
We should have taken the special cocktail that gives you extra charisma.
16.
16 will make it.
I have a +2. Mine's a 13.
That makes it.
Oh, I thought you said that it went over me. 17 plus my
All
charisma,
of you
18,
made it.
19, 21.
Okay.
You have a 4?
I have my charisma is my plus, where to go, is +2, and then I'm proficient in it.
So as he
So
casts his
+4.
spell,
Charisma's my like highest one.
and a shadowy version of these insects comes and attacks you, you shrug off the shadows, and you can just see the Kotoa go from like a to a sinister face. He's very perturbed, and he pulls out a staff with like two horse mandibles on the side, but instead of nice flat herbivore teeth, they're carnivorous and long and spiky, like from a gator gar fish or of some kind. And that was its turn, and the insects. Very useless turn for them. Pippin.
I'm going to breath weapon it.
She's in front of you. Is that a
Oh.
problem?
I can't step next to her and then breath weapon?
Okay, so you go up adjacent to her and breath weapon. Okay.
And
So-
hopefully catch some of the bugs too.
Now, the best way to get the bugs is if you also hit Gully. If you hit Gully, it definitely will hit the bugs, though.
Yep, but I'm not going to do that.
Okay, I just want to
Stop-
give you the option.
Stop trying to trick me into doing that.
Okay.
It's a straight line. I should be able to miss her.
Yeah, you can miss her and the bugs, but you can hit the Koatoa guy, no problem. So it's a deck save.
Yes.
He failed. And the bugs are lit up, so they would have disadvantage on that check. Just saying.
If you want to light up Gully.
I mean,
mean,
I would push her
I
out
did
of the
send
way
your
and
fr-
step in front of her to hit the bugs.
Can't I just like dive to the ground like she yells like duck?
Well, then you'd be prone the next turn. You'd have to stand up.
That'd be dangerous. Yeah.
I mean, just kill
Get
them.
behind me, Gully.
Go ahead and attack the Koatoa, though. Or you can save your turn, say, get out of the way, Gully. Gully could move, and upon moving, you do your attack roll.
Okay, but
Is
I
that
would
what
like the Koatoan to still have failed because you already rolled that.
Well, do you want to hit both of them, or do you want me to lose right now? I'll let you
You're
choose.
being unreasonable.
I'm
I
being
could
very
push
reasonable.
her out of the way. Like, step in front of her.
Well, to shove someone is an action.
I'm stepping in front of her.
Well, you can definitely hit the Koatoa and step in front of her. That's fine.
I don't understand why I can't step in front of her and still hit the bugs.
Because the bugs are on her. That's the thing.
Oh.
Will
Well,
your
then
breath weapon break through my mage armor?
You have to make
Yeah.
a dex save.
It would be.
I
Of
mean, we can
12.
try. You guys, the
No,
most that's
I'm-
going to happen is
I'm
I'm
being
going to
a
auto
s-
stabilize. You can sacrifice me. It's fine. Just bring me back. I'm just saying.
It was
I
a
would
joke.
be. I would
Don't
understand.
actually do that.
Why? Well, I took the shot, guys. I can't
Well,
die.
if they're on her, then that is a completely different story. I'm just going to hit him.
Sorry. Roll the damage. Do.
3.
Okay.
Most useless breath weapon.
It's more like a sneeze. Like you sneezed and it just like came
You
out of
go.
your nose a little bit.
Oh no.
Oh, man.
Oh, okay.
Oh, man. Oh, jeez, guys.
So that was a
Your
very
birthday
effective
present's
turn.
gonna get delivered here tomorrow. It's something very little, but it'll bring me joy to know you have it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's lovely.
I want to wait until you see what it is.
All right.
So, it's your turn now, Gully. You're covered in bugs. You can, of course, move and kind of shake them off, but
If I fall to the ground and
Shake
start
it
doing
off.
like the fire roll, will I squish the bugs? If I'm just like, die! I mean, they're
not
bugs,
by
right?
just doing a roll.
But,
Like,
like, if I'm
that
just, like-
whole pantomime was amazing.
Yes. You're well invested in this. Given the firm exoskeleton of these bugs, it would require a little bit more force than just laying on them to
Okay.
hurt them.
Second question. If I did like acid splash on myself, would I be able to prevent it from hurting myself? Like if I just went like this and sprayed acid all on them?
Oh, throw me the conch.
Oh, yeah. I throw her the conch.
Okay, that I'm going to say is your item action. What do you want to do for your actual action? You still,
I mean,
you can step to the side, kind of brush them off, and acid splash the ones that get knocked off.
that's fair. Let's do that.
Okay, thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you, he said.
Okay, they failed, so roll damage.
Is that what am I roll? What do I roll
It's
for
a
damage
D6.
for that?
It's the
Okay.
cube.
2.
You guys are
doing
high rollers
nothing.
tonight.
Yeah, I think it's time I switch over to the green guys.
The green dice go all around and
Well, I will
around.
say that these are supposed to look like the ocean, and we're fighting
What do you
aquatic
do?
creatures, so maybe.
So you kind of water up next to them and just be like,
Yeah.
burn and call it a day.
That's
Great.
it. Alright.
Oh, you have advantage on the attack. So go ahead. Oh, no, I have disadvantage. So, wait, no, you dealt 2 damage on the. Never mind. I'm an idiot.
Way to
Sorry,
get my
John,
hopes
continue.
up for nothing. Around, all around.
No, it's a saving throw for me.
Oh, okay.
So, he failed. The bugs are extremely dexterous. So as you breathe fire, the insectoid wingless mosquitoes just kind of jump around, crawling on, burying themselves in the dirt to avoid the fire. But the Koatoa gets the full brunt of your fire. Go ahead and roll damage. It's
9.
new. You roll
Oh.
the cubes, however many cubes your breath weapon tells you to.
Mine's 2.
2d6.
Okay.
5.
Okay. You still burn a fair number of the hairless mosquitoes. Hairless. Wingless mosquitoes. But the Koatoa is...
The twink mosquitoes. Just going to keep it going. The whole.
So, it's back to the bad guy's turn. The swarm...
Wait. So the swarm takes 1d4 necrotic damage?
Yes, thank you.
2.
All right. And go ahead and roll for the Koatoa as well. Oh, 2 to him, so 15. Okay.
Is he within 10 feet?
5, 10. Yeah, he's on the other side of the insect, so he's
Okay.
not that far away. So
I
if
thought he was
you're...
on like the other side of the lake.
No. The lake was to the right. Now that you're actually in this room, you do see that it also curves right. So it seems that it would go down to the aquifer as well at some point. So, right. So the swarm will continue to try and eat. That's a good question. All of you are now right there. So who do they want to eat? Quinto, you look the most delicious right now. The swarm goes up to you and will just start eating at your
Barbecue dragon.
thighs. They will miss your thighs. Because what's your armor class right now?
13.
Yeah. However, this guy will attempt to... Which one of you is the most annoying?
I'm like I was the one who tried to stab him.
Yeah. Yeah, you are the one that stabbed him in the shoulder. You're the one
Stabby,
that
stabby.
currently has active magic up
Stabby.
with a fairy fire.
Oh.
So it will attempt to rattle you to break your concentration. What's your armor class right now?
No. Thank you, John.
All right.
I like that he knows all of ours. He's like, I'm tired of you guys having to look it up every time.
So you get dealt 3 points of piercing damage as the alligator gars kind of wrap around your shoulder, and you are grappled.
I'm grappled?
Yeah, it bites into you, and you are held. And you just see that he's planning to lacerate you all over the place.
Is it my turn?
And it is now your turn.
Use the geyser.
So, like, can I, like, hold, like, how am I grappled? Is it like...
It's over like your left, right shoulder. It's not
So-
enough to actually inhibit your arms, but you're not able to like run away unless you try to force it open or try to force it out of his hands.
Is he undead?
You don't know. He is way more meaty than the ones that popped out of the wall. He looks like he's in similar health to the ones that threw the javelins. So what do you do?
If I were to, like, turn into an animal, would I drop out of the jaws of the thing?
Maybe. What do you
I'd
try
like
to do?
To turn into a venomous snake.
All right. Go ahead and give me a dexterity saving throw as you try to do this as part of your transformation. If you fail the dex save,
Actually, no, I'm holding the conch. I use the
if
conch.
you drop the conch, I
Okay.
can pick it up.
what do you use the conch on?
The guy who's got me with the thing. To try to push him back. And rip my shoulder in the process.
All
I'm
right.
aware.
Oh, God.
Okay. So you activate it, and it's a saving throw, I believe, right?
You got the card, Meg. Probably should have handed
Sorry.
that to me. I'm gonna do geyser.
Of course.
30 feet long, 1 foot wide. I'm aiming the creature at me. The target must succeed a DC 13 strength saving throw.
Nope.
So it takes 1d4 bludgeoning damage and falls prone.
The bludgeon.
All right. So both.
It's a 3.
Okay, so he is now prone. Go ahead and give me a strength saving throw.
Me?
Yeah. To see if you also fall prone.
Why would I fall prone?
Because he's holding onto his stick.
Oh. Seven.
So yes, both you and this guy are now prone.
I say, well, I talk about getting a drink first. This isn't what I really meant.
I appreciate you. All right. So that was Pippin's turn.
So is Pippin, like, dying in the water right now?
Pippin is on the ground with a giant meat hook in her shoulder, geysering the guy holding on to the other end, and he's just like,
So can I, like, walk over to where the guy is? Or would I then become prone to the geyser?
no. I assume that you can walk up adjacent to him without any worry.
Now, if I walk up, can I still do something?
Yeah, what do you want to do?
Okay, I'm going to try again. I walk up directly to him and just, like, try and acid splash directly onto his face. Well,
All
no,
right.
actually, I wouldn't do that because the water's coming. So instead, I'd use the dagger again.
All right, you have advantage on this because he's prone.
Okay, so what do I roll?
You roll that one twice and take the higher one. You hit.
18, 16.
You definitely hit.
And then,
1d4 plus 1.
I love how you said you're going to use the green dice thing.
well, I got also +3 on those, so it'd be like, it would be higher. So then this was, and this would be 3. I know, I did. I'm
Okay.
crazy.
So you hit, you deal damage, you stab the fish guy. He seems really perturbed about that. Your turn, Quinto. You have this prone, angry fish priest.
So I would as well like to run up and smash him in the head with my mace.
Go for it.
All right, I'll do
You have
it.
advantage on the attack rolls. Roll the round one twice. Use the higher number.
5.
Do you want
You
to try
have
the green
to.
dice?
I tried my other one. I mean, I'm good right now.
You're cursed.
I threw a 1 and a 5.
So you come up to it, it's just like, kind of thuds against his scaly skin, and it bounces off.
I'm gonna pee. Did you leave the key out there?
Yes, I believe it's on the desk. I hope that's the case. The Koatoa will lacerate the Dragonborn over there. So, go ahead and give me a... What?
Any idea? No key.
Dang gummit.
We have to lock the bathroom from John, or else he hangs out there too much, smoking weed in the stalls.
One moment.
Did you leave the key in
Come
the
in.
bathroom?
No, I didn't leave it in the bath. You know what? I'm going to mute myself as I talk about finding...
Did you? Meg, what do you think?
Those are cool.
Just thinking for getting John a set.
Do you want to know what I got him?
What?
It's a 2021 poster of dogs pooping.
Ooh, look at
Do you
there's.
want to know what I got John for his birthday? That's getting delivered tomorrow.
Yes.
It's a 2021 calendar of dogs pooping.
That is a very John thing to do.
I'm gonna buy John
That's
a new set
appropriate.
of dice.
Oh, I like those. I like those ones.
Oh, my new dice are being shipped from Hong Kong.
skull
I have no idea when
seaweed.
they'll ever arrive. If they'll ever arrive.
Oh, I can get them overnight by 8 a.m.
That's what I did for the calendar. I just got it delivered here, but you could get yours to the house. But
Well,
since I'm
no,
not
I
driving
mean-
in tomorrow.
If it's coming tomorrow, I can get them delivered here, and they'd be here in the morning.
Yeah. But yeah, I saw the poster and I was like, John will appreciate this. We both love dogs, but it's weirder because they seem. I mean, I only saw 2 of the pictures, but both the dogs were looking and like making eye contact, but pooping. They're just different kinds of dogs. Evan, are you still listening? Did you hear that? Do you appreciate the gift?
Wait
What a
second.
Odd work environment.
Why did it say if I get it delivered to my house, then it'll come tomorrow?
Oh, I'll just make an attack roll twice against you.
I just did that wrong.
Hey, that doesn't sound nice.
And your armor class is 13.
Me?
So the Koto will lacerate the pole and just rip up your shoulder, dealing 7 points of damage. In the bugs.
What is 13 minus 7? 6?
And the bugs will attack Gully at this point.
Lovely.
They will definitely hit with that.
Lovely. I thought we were friends, guys. I haven't done anything to you, bugs. It's not exactly true, but I have wonderful charisma.
10 damage.
Okay. I'm at 4.
The bugs go nom nom nom.
Nom nom nom. Is it my turn? Can I attack said bugs?
It is now Pippin's turn. Oh, Alicia, do your spores.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, 4.
Okay. So what do you do at this point? You sell the geyser. but he's prone. Do you want to maintain the prone thing, or what do you do?
I'm being attacked by the bugs, just
I guess
an
I'm
FYI.
going to do an opposed strength check to stand up.
Sure. Go ahead and
I
give
mean,
me
is that what
a-
I need to do?
Sure. Give me an athletics check.
6.
So you spend half your moment, and you get about halfway up, and then you slip and fall on your butt.
Lovely.
It really bugs me that chill touch is not like a reach out and touch thing.
Reach out and touch Faith.
Yeah,
Yeah. I'm pretty sure chill touch is range.
it is. That's
So-
what I'm saying, but it's called chill touch. You would think that that would be a touch attack.
Yeah. Well, to be fair,
To be fair.
he is presently 10 feet away from you. Don't fiddle with it. He is 10 feet away if you want to use it on him.
Who is?
The Koatoa.
Oh, I thought he
He's
was
at the end of a
grappling
10-foot
me.
pole.
Oh, well then I'm going to cast chill touch.
Okay.
Is it disadvantage because I'm
Prone?
prone?
Yeah.
But I mean, he's prone too.
Which technically gives it
Can I use my
you
inspiration
disadvantage
point
again.
to not have disadvantage?
Sure. So you miss? Cool. Billy, your turn.
So I'm covered in bugs.
Yep.
Oh, crap. Sorry. I didn't see the thing come up.
What thing? Oh no. What happened? Oh no.
Well, how bad is that?
I mean, we could just go without Gully and I having video anymore. It's fine.
I don't need to be on video. No one needs to know what I look like. Just throw our pictures up there. Or, well, I mean, they're kind of already there anyways. Or put up the
we need to
background of
do
one of
like
the
a
maps or something.
Recent? Okay. Do whatever you guys need to do.
It was already, once it turned off.
Oh.
Do you need to kill it and restart?
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
4:30 already.
Do
Well,
we need to just end early and pick it up next time?
See what's going on with that. Did it recover or is it still underwater? It's still underwater, we should stop. Cool it down.
Well, I thought we just had to start restart OBS.
Well,
2 minutes.
You're assuming everything. We're gonna create another file.
Is my audio still underwater? Is it?
Everyone's is.
Oh, that's great.
But we're like literally in the middle of a combat. It's a horrible place to end it.
It really is. Ah,
Power through real quick.
no, it's if it's gargly, it's gargly.